right? If you're straight here, it forces, again, your whole body to do it. It's kind of like, that's similar to doing a push-up on your knees, right? It's a good start, but it's not going to be used to a pull-up because it's not as similar as actually doing the movement with your legs straight. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, let's go look at some of the equipment then. And then, I know you guys in particular, but you need to talk about programming. So how to like set up your workouts. Actually, we can do that first. We'll talk in here for a second. So, it depends on how many days of the week you're working out, right? If you are working out 2 days a week, you'll want to program it a specific way. If you're working out 3 days a week, it'll be a different way. If it's 4 days a week, it'll be a different way. Okay? So it all varies on how many times you can get in the gym, number one. Number two, depending on what your goal is, what you're going to focus on, right? Say it's just general strength, okay? I would, you only have 2 days, push, pull, okay? So what that means is, and it's full body, full face, okay? Push is squats, lunges, push-ups, overhead press, anything that's really like the front of the body, right? Pushing, push, push, anything like that. Push, leg press, anything like that. Pull is then everything back in the body, right? Rows, down through here, deadlifts, that's working the back of the legs, right? All of that. So you can split it up that way, and then you hit one side and the other side. So every week you can hit the majority of your body, your muscle groups. Or if you want to kind of blend them, and you can do push-pull every like 2 exercises. Okay? So say like you want to do squats and then rows, right? So squats are going to be the front of the body for the most part, a push, and then rows are a pull, right? So lower push, upper pull, okay? You just don't want to try and do multiple of the same things over and over again if you only have 2 days to work out, you know? Because you want to be able to try and hit everything. If you can work out 4 days a week, that's when people start to have like chest day or leg day or, you know, something specific, because then you have more time, right? You can specifically spend an hour just on like quad work if you spend the rest of the week with other stuff, right? So the more volume you use on something, which might be like the amount of exercises you do, the amount of sets that you do, the amount of days a week that you do, is going to be the focus of your workouts, right? So say you really want to improve your quad strength, okay? You're going to have more quad exercises throughout the week than any other like body part exercise, right? Because that's what your main focus is. But you don't want to burn it out because then you can get hurt, right? So even though you're going to do a couple of more exercises that are specifically to work that muscle group, you're not going to have like your entire week's worth focused around your goals, okay? Because then you'll end up not being able to do other things. What are your specific goals?
Liking up hills, but general sit next actually and shoulder so
Okay. So then I can probably do it like that. I would either do like a upper body push, lower body pull, and then upper body pull, lower body push day, right? So you split them up into 2, or you can do all push, all pull.
that sounds like a little bit of side
Worse. Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to be using, a lot of the same muscle groups. I would say maybe at first, start out upper or different sides of the body. you are starting to get a little bit more, like you're trying to build a little bit more muscle and you're starting to get a little bit better and more comfortable at everything, then you can start to hammer in on one specific area more. And that's then where like supersets come in. So a superset is 2 exercises back to back, right? So it's like if you did squats, you might just do squats by yourself, so that you can focus on it's hard. It's a lot of weight, you know. But everything else, like smaller, like biceps, triceps, maybe like back, stuff like that, are going to be later on in the workout and aren't going to be as heavy of stuff, right? Because it's a specific muscle. Squats, you use a few different muscles. So I would go